What's going on, guys? Mitch here, and today we're taking a look at another Assos unboxing. Fun fact, I've had a number of Assos items over the years here, and I actually had one of them that had a bit of a problem, and I took that up with Assos, and let's just say they took care of it. So we're unboxing today a new addition to the winter lineup, which in Canada right now, I'm filming this the day before the video is dropping, so in Canada right now it is early October, and if you want to ride outside, you're basically in spring and fall equipment. So we're going to be unboxing this, and it's going to probably show up in the vlogs later on down the line, but figured I'd get ahead of it and you know, get this out. So let's take a look. This is how it comes. I have not looked at it or even opened it up, but bada bing. Oh, let's try that for the third time. Bada bing, bada boom. Beautiful looking jacket. Let's get this out. Oh, this is kind of cool. The how to wash. That's always nice. If you want to stop and take a look, read that. It's always good. And blue. So there you go. You know, packaging on Assos, they're all about kind of reusing and recycling things, which is always appreciated. So this is the well, let's grab the tag and kind of show you. There you go. This is the Assos Equipe RS 3 of 3, so winter S9 Targa, or basically the S9 JohDah, or JohDah jacket, which you will have seen in vlogs before. And the main giveaway is in the corners here. They're blue. So let's unroll this, take a look. And that's basically what we're going over today. Nothing too detailed. My understanding is this was a tweak to the already proven jacket, and the biggest problem with that jacket is the price, and lo and behold, they've actually increased it, which is awesome. But it's also probably going to be the last winter jacket you'll ever buy for cycling. It is so well made, and the materials are just such high quality. And let's get that pin off so I don't hurt myself. Okay, well, where to start on this? Got that pin off. So a couple, well, let's undo it, and we'll start there. Does it still have the liner on the inside? Ooh, it does. We still have the liner. And the liner, this is just nuts. Look at this. This is what I love. Look at that. How sick is that, dude? As you know, size large. This looks a little different, I think. This looks a little different. I have to look at the other one. I'm not going to, but it does look a little different. Just gorgeous. I love that these coats have the actual built-in neck liner as well with the separate zipper. It is so convenient. And if I remember the old zipper, and this one will probably be the same way, the neck liner zipper is actually offset from the front zipper ever so slightly, so they don't actually line up, so you don't get air leakage through. But look at that. Nice little Easter egg there on the JohDah logo. Oh my god, that looks so nice. Just a quality piece of material. But anyway, in the middle, obviously, that's where your ventilation is taking place. I believe that's an overlay of the pocket that's in the back. The entire thing, super, super, super well made. As you can see, beautiful stitching found throughout. All kinds of technical materials to keep you warm. And this is the coat that I wear basically, depending, I match it with either 1 or 2. So base layers, so either depending if it's kind of getting a little bit warmer, then I'll throw a summer base layer under it and wear it for an early start. Or if it's really, really cold, then that's where I go into the fall, either short sleeve, fall long sleeve, or even the 3 of 3 base layers, and sometimes even a mid layer if it's more closer to 0 Celsius, which is freezing. So let's look at this. First of all, this zipper definitely is an improvement over the last model. It's already metal, and you can just tell it's a step up. I noticed that right away. So they have changed the zippers. I want to take a look at the zipper on the actual coat. This is what I had the problem with on the previous JohDah jacket. It is a different zipper completely. So I think they're aware they changed that design. So the S9 version, a little bit improved in that capacity. As far as I can tell, the materials feel the same all the way around, other than mine's 3 years old now. And let's take a look in the back. So we still have quite a bit similar on the back. Still have our 3 pockets with our key pocket on the inside, which is nice and soft. On the underneath the tops here, you'll have downward facing, typically, I think, yeah, liners, all found throughout. And these are actually quite deep. When I opened this pocket, I was actually a little worried. I was talking about a downward facing liner, and lo and behold, there is, but it's quite deep, so that's cool. Should be in all 3, as it has been. And do we have anything zippered in here? I don't think so. Reflective strip as well down the center that probably can't tell is reflective, but it's highly reflective. And in the middle here, so what do we have? I'm trying to think. The old one, how did they do it? Did they have... They had some kind of pocket on the back. And this one, what do they call it? The gob pocket for use... Well, actually, why don't I show that instead of reading it sideways? For use for shell and thermo booster. So that was where you would slide in the climate capsule, the alley cat, which would actually worked great with this jacket, and it was a little bit bigger. The old model was a little bit bigger than the current model, and it was meant to be worn over their winter stuff or jacket. And it was literally, you wear it, it heats up, and then it really starts ventilating. Beautiful jacket. And then I think they changed it to a Targa model, and they kind of slimmed it down just a little bit. But I am kind of curious how that's supposed to work. If I'm missing something here, it might be on the inside. Is that where they're saying put it inside? Don't know. But basically it's saying use it with the thermo booster. Super cool. The old model, like I said, had a... I thought it was a flap up here that you'd open up and slide the pack down inside, but it doesn't appear to be that way anymore. And this is all part of my unboxing. I'm not doing detail. Well, I guess I am kind of doing detail, so we're trying to figure this out as we go, which I figure most people actually appreciate versus just giving you specs. Let's flip it over and go to the front side now. Let's take a look. So we got a Valve Tech diffuser, moisture, whatever, which is nice. Basically, the whole thing here is, and I've got it on a few different coats now from Assos. You get cold air that comes in, and hopefully I can show this, right? So when you're facing down, you can see, A, it's reflective, so your shoulders can kind of move, but it opens up, and air can actually flow in, right? Right inside the jacket. That will actually be pushed up against your neck liner that's on the inside and really cool and get rid of a lot of the moisture that's on the inside of the jacket. If you know anything about winter riding, it's all about not allowing that moisture to freeze you. So you've got to have good intake air and exhaust. So pretty cool. Actually very cool. I'm trying to figure out what the heck this thing does. I'm supposed to put something... Oh, okay, so now it's on the inside. I gotcha. So this is where I guess you're putting the thermal booster on the inside. So you've got this bottom flap that goes up underneath. And look, that's all screen. And that's the back that we were just looking at. So that's how you get it in now. That's your thermal booster. That's where storage is, I guess. On the inside, there's some thought into that. Instead of it being from the outside, so it assumes you're taking the jacket off to change layers, so that's interesting. Okay, what else? Well, we've got the really soft neck liner as well along that inner layer, with no seams along the top, which is what it's about. And then if you look at the actual jacket neck layer, it's kind of like a fleecy, really nice warm texture with, once again, no seams along the top, so you're not going to cut your beard or anything. And then the zipper itself, you've got a zipper guard on the front when you're right up top, so you're not getting cold touching your chin as well. Something to think about in the ice cold environmente. And then in terms of the shell itself, it's just really well made, really thick. Like, I don't know if you can see this, just really nicely made stuff. I love the Equipe RS first, well, the fit. But like in terms of like their fall and or spring and fall jackets are probably some of the most jackets I always use. Like I've got now 3 of them, I think. And this is my own, this will be my second JohDah. The first one, I don't know how much life's left in it. But this will be now the second one, and I'm telling you, it's the kind of thing where you go, oh, I don't know if I'll use it, I don't know, and then you get it, and then you truly appreciate having it so much, because you just can't even imagine riding without it. And it just kind of focuses yourself on other areas of interest now. It's like, you know what, my feet are really cold. I never had that problem when my chin and face and neck was freezing cold. So, anyway, we on the sleeves, you can kind of see as well, we have two different layers of material separated by a seam. So, less so on the lower arms, which is what you'd expect, and then as you kind of go up, it beefs up the length. It's kind of interesting. Let's take a look at the inside of these cuffs. Anything there? Not really. Pretty standard. This is actually the material that's on the inside insulation of the Equipe RS jackets on the front chest panel. That diamond pattern. That's interesting how that's actually on the inside of the arms. And then let's keep on rolling through here. Let's see, some more seams. I would have thought there'd be more insulation on the chest itself, right? Because their spring fall stuff tends to be insulated on the front, and they don't have any of that. And I don't think the inside of the JohDah, the original, has that either. We'll go back. Oh, sorry, one more thing. Bottom of the back. What does that look like to you guys? Grip strip, so it doesn't keep riding up. Also well designed, thought out. And then on the back, we've got a reflective panel on the bottom. That's new. The other one doesn't have that. Also nice, nice little touch. I'm curious to see, I'm filming this winter 2024, and this jacket's a year old, so I'm wondering if they're going to come out with an S11 version, which they could. Which you'll probably see never on this channel, because I see zero need to buy a third jacket unless this one dies. No pockets, as you think. It's a race fit, race tight coat, and going through it, I think we've kind of hit everything. I don't really see anything else to kind of mention. That's an event. The Assos logo. I do dig how the front now is black and silver here instead of the blue. That is a nice little touch. It is nice. Nice stitching, fabric everywhere, just beautiful. So yeah, I think that might kind of be it. Not a whole lot different than the old model, but ever so slight changes kind of found mainly on that back strip and the zipper, which I think is going to be made for some real nice kind of use out on the road as we kind of go along the next little while. And that is just a gorgeous shot there. And how good does that look? I love that kind of stuff. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to leave you guys there. I'm not going to throw this on. I probably missed about 10 features, maybe more. Leave them below, but you will see this in the vlogs. So follow the vlog side of the Mitch on Two Wheels, and you'll see a lot of the content coming up over the winter time as we go into the months here, which are going to be filmed, unfortunately, for me, or I should say now, fortunately, in the next month and a half. Alright guys, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for checking out my unboxing of the Assos Equipe RS S9 Targa Winter Jacket, or JohDah version 2. And appreciate you as always. So throw a thumbs up on the video, hit a like, and follow me through my cycling journey. Alright guys, peace.